another admirer.
Let's get back to what we were talking about.
There's nothing left for me to say, Lucky. Gino's your father. He's coming home. You've just got to accept it.
I do accept it. I knew he'd be back eventually. As soon as you fixed it with the IRS. Oh, Costa, you know as well as I that he's never going to give me credit for building the hotel.
Yes, he will.
No, he believes that a woman's place is in the home, barefoot and pregnant. He's not going to believe I put this together. But I did it, Costa. I made it happen.
And he'll give you all the credit you deserve.
You think so?
Yes, I do.
Now, all my life, I've tried to please Gino. I just want him to appreciate what I'm capable of achieving. I don't know. I want us to be a family again. I'm his daughter, and I love him. If he can't accept what I've done, then there's going to be a power struggle.
You know something, Lucky?
What?
You and your father, you're exactly alike.
So I said to the broad,
Yeah?
if you wanted Valentino, you should have called Hollywood.
Oh, Gino, you're so funny.
Oh, Gino, you're so... Hey, knock it off, Cato. Don't you know, I got a reputation to maintain.
Yeah, and tell that to your partner, Enzio. The man is coming in now, and the man's not smiling.
Enzio, my friend, how's it going?
Let me, Gino. We gotta talk.
So, Enzio, we gotta talk.
Take your coffee, get out.
Angelo, what you call? Walk it out. Spill your guts, partner. Tell me what's on your mind.
Same thing's been on my mind the last couple of months. This bootlegging game, it's fading fast. And I want to get into other action. You know what I'm talking?
If you're talking moving drugs and selling hookers, you're on your own.
What are you, huh? A priest? We can't ease into other areas without you losing sleep. What is this?
I don't want nothing to do with drug running. Capiche?
You know, I don't understand you.
Oh, yeah. I'm a real puzzle, ain't I? I lost a little sister to dope, and you can't figure out why I don't want to touch it.
It was a long time ago.
It'll never be long enough.
What's Enzio's beef?
Ah, same old song and dance. I mean, I ain't joining in the chorus.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I'll wait. See what happens.
Wow! Look, Luciano!
That's what I want.
What?
Everything.
We dance, Gino.
Later, baby.
Hey, how about me?
You get your turn. Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't gonna leave you out.
Hey, catch an eyeful of the Clancy skirt with Fat Larry.
Can we order some champagne, please?
Champagne, please?
Tommy,
Champagne for the day.
is this an amusing little dive?
No, Clemmy.
Oh, Henry, relax. I adore it here. They're deliciously seedy.
Effects. Who's the uptown broad?
The lady is the wife of Oswald Duke, the Wall Street tycoon. Hands off, Santangelo. She's way out of your league.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Get out of here.
What are you doing? Nothing.
Sure, he's doing nothing. That'll be the day. Gino the Ram is doing nothing.
I hope everything's okay, Mrs. Duke.
Perfect. By the way, what is your name?
Oh, it's Larry, Mrs. Duke.
Ah, Larry. Tell me, Larry, who is that dark-haired gentleman sitting at the next table? He looks very familiar to me.
He does.
Yes, he does.
Well, that's Gino Santangelo.
Gino Santangelo. And tell me, Larry, what exactly does he do?
Well, anything he can.
Does that include supplying liquor?
That's his line.
Oh, well, I have a little party coming up soon. Maybe he can help me. You tell Mr. Santangelo to call me. In the morning will be fine. Can you take care of that for me, Larry?
Are you sure, Mrs. Duke?
Yes, Larry, I'm sure. Very sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello, darling.
You're home early, my dear.
Slumming is so amusing. I had a wonderful time.
That pleases me.
I might have spotted a new friend.
Not Henry?
Henry the Boar.
So, my dear, tell me about your, new friend.
He's some kind of tough guy.
Ah.
Very young. I like the look of him, so I had this Larry person in this appalling dive Henry took me to give him my card. You don't mind, do you?
Whatever makes you happy, sweet. I told you. You don't have to ask.
I know. You make life so easy for me.
What's your newest one's name?
Gino Santangelo. I thought I might have him supply the liquor for our party.
All right.
Oh, and Oswald, darling, listen to this. The agent I contacted has arranged the most bizarre entertainment. 2 girls, 1 white, 1 Negro, are going to do an incredible dance at striptease. Très risqué.
And we got this big, fancy party coming up, darling. And you, my sweet little Carrie, you are going to be a big sensation.
What party, White Jack?
Oh, now don't go worrying all the time. White Jack is telling you this is fancy style. And you, sugar, you're gonna shine.
How many men are you gonna make me sleep with, White Jack? How many?
All you got to do is wriggle your sweet self out of your clothes. You and Lucille. This is your first step on the road to stardom. And don't you go forgetting who put you there.
I don't want to go.
You'll do it.
I don't want to go.
Honey child, you're gonna do whatever White Jack tells you to do, 'cause you're my woman.
I'm here to see, Mrs. Duke.
Did you have an appointment?
Well, I called and she told me to come over. Does that mean I have an appointment?
Name?
Gino.
Surname?
Huh? Santangelo. Santangelo.
Kindly wait here. This way. Sir.
I told you she was expecting me.
Come in. Welcome, Mr. Santangelo.
You can call me Gino.
Oh, thank you so much.
Nice ritzy setup you got here.
I'm glad you approve.
Hey, what's not to like? So, you want to see me?
Perhaps you'd like to sit down.
Yeah.
You seem to be a very interesting young man, Gino.
I get a few laughs.
My husband and I would like you to supply the liquor for our party next Saturday. Obviously, our guests are used to the finest. In the past, we've been sold bathtub gin, watered-down whiskey, all kinds of bootleg hooch. I'm sure you only supply quality merchandise.
Oh, yeah, Mrs. Duke. My stuff is the best.
Well, we'll need 2 cases of scotch, gin, brandy, champagne, of course.
No problem. Anything you want, I got.
Good.
Yeah.
And for your trouble, Mr. Duke and I would like to invite you to be a guest at the party. Black tie, 8 o'clock. Can I count on you?
You can count on me anytime you want to, Mrs. Duke.
Call me Clemmy.
Come along.
My good man.
Inside, all of you. I have a room for you to wait in until you're needed.
What, we ain't joining the party?
And what's the matter with her?
Nothing. She's just fine.
She's overcome at the sight of you gorgeous. Hey, anybody ever tell you you're one good-looking guy?
Follow me, please.
Welcome, Mr. Santangelo. I'm Oswald Duke.
Oh, hi. I wasn't sure if Mrs. Duke mentioned me or not.
Oh, yes. My wife tells me everything. Absolutely everything.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Come join the party.
Good evening, Gino. I'm delighted you were able to make it.
Hey, wouldn't miss it. Place looks terrific.
Oh, thank you. We think so.
Hey, who wouldn't?
Did you bring a date?
Was I supposed to?
Oh, surely there's some young lady in your life. Someone special.
They come, they go. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. I'd like you to come visit me next week. I think you have a very exciting future. I want to be part of it. Oswald, darling, I think this is going to be a very amusing evening. Hi. Good. Time for my special entertainment. Will both of you excuse me, please? Thank you.
Shut up, Mrs. Santangelo.
Will everyone take their seats, please? It's time for my show. I do hope everyone will enjoy it because I have arranged it just for your pleasure. So sit back, relax, and above all, have fun.
What's the matter with that girl?
I don't know.
Looks like she's on dope.
Don't be ridiculous. Oh, my God, this is terrible. Somebody do something. Music, please. Everyone, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Let's dance.
Let's take her to the maid's quarters.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Come with you.
Hey, come on. No. Sweetheart, come on. You gotta keep your eyes open.
What's the matter with her?
Kid's drugged up to her eyeballs. You better get a doctor fast.
Can't do that. Scandal.
So what are you gonna do? Let her die on you?
Gino, you take care of it. Get her to a hospital. I'll pay whatever it costs. I'll pay. Just get her out of this house.
Who are you?
Oh, come on. You gotta remember me. You threw up all over my rented tux. I had to buy the damn suit.
Did White Jack send you?
Who's White Jack? Your pimp?
My friend.
Oh, right. The friend who got you hooked on dope, right?
I'm not hooked on nothing.
Oh, really? Well, then how come your arm's so full of holes?
I'm fine.
And if you weren't so fine, you'd be dead. Go on. How old are you anyway?
Old enough to get out of here.
Oh, no. That's exactly what you're not doing.
Why?
Because you ain't free until you're straight.
Does Wojciech know about this?
Why, should he?
If he does, he's gonna beat up on the both of us. He could even kill us. Wojciech's a wild man.
What has he got on you anyway?
He found me when I was a kid. He's all I got.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm gonna take a little guess, all right? He talked you into taking drugs, and then he forced you into hooking to pay for him. I know the routine. And I want you to stay here. Get clean. And I'm gonna do my best to find you a legit job.
And what do you want?
I don't want nothing.
I don't believe you.
Force yourself, kid.
You certainly came through when we needed you, Gino. My desire was to tantalize my guest, not create some front-page scandal involving a drug stripper. Do you like me, Gino?
Yeah, you could say that.
A lot.
Mrs. Duke, you're a married lady, and I don't play baseball on a full field.
How delightfully old-fashioned.
Yeah, well, you gotta have your principles, right?
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Therefore, I think you should know that after an unfortunate accident many years ago, my husband is impotent.
Huh?
Unable to perform his husbandly duties. So, Gino, I think that takes care of your principles. Now, why don't you come over here, and I'll show you how to do a lot more than just play baseball. Gino, ease. Slower, better.
Hey, nobody tells me how to do this. I got a degree in it.
And tear it up. I'm going to teach you everything you think you already know. Gino, slow down. You're not catching a train. You're going on a long, leisurely, sensual trip.
I never had any complaints before.
Who's complaining? I'm merely teaching. You can learn, can't you? Yes.
I ain't getting no satisfaction out of this partnership no more. None.
What's your problem, Gino? We're doing what we do best. We're bringing in booze. Things are going smooth.
For you, maybe. But I've been hearing stories how you've been sneaking drug shipments along with the booze. And I told you before, I don't want no part of it.
Hey, can I help what you hear? Business is business. You ain't been exactly concentrating lately.
What kind of smart crack is that?
It means that while you're making out with Uptown Skirt, I'm making sure we run with the times.
And running drugs is part of it, huh?
We gotta get into the future.
I don't like your future. And I don't want no part of it.
You're getting soft, Gino.
You know something, Enzio?
What?
I want out. Come on.
Oh, now that you think you're big time, it suits you, don't it? Well, let me tell you this. You want out, sucker, you got it. But I'm warning you, you're gonna live to regret it.
Oh, yeah, I'm shaking.
You're nothing but a lover boy punk, Santangelo. Remember that.
I'll visit you in jail sometime, Enzio. Count on it.
Come on, get out of here.
You are beautiful, my sweet. Glowing.
Well, I always enjoy the teaching phase. Of course, I also like the rough edges. I don't want to clean them up too much.
Save it for later. I want to hear all the details.
And you will, my sweet. It's the best part of our game.
Meanwhile, I believe that I can use your friend, Mr. Santangelo, and his contacts to advantage. What do you think?
Well, I can assure you he's an excellent learner.
Hey, not bad, kid. Where'd you learn how to cook like that?
Around?
Oh, yeah?
Gino, what you want from me?
Huh? What kind of question is that?
Will you let me stay here? No such thing as something for nothing.
Listen, kid, I keep telling you. I'm helping you out because I want to. No reason, all right? Now, you had a choice. Me or White Jack. He would have put you back out on the streets. Me, I'm going to try and find you a legit job, and then you're on your own. White Jack tracked me down from the party. He was looking for you. I told him you left town.
Why are you protecting me?
Because everyone deserves a chance in life, kid. And I'm yours.
Care to dance, Gino? Tango? Can you?
Well, I guess I never thought it would come in useful.
George, shall we?
So, Gino, how are you?
Getting along? Mr. Duke.
Yeah?
You remember that girl from your party, Carrie?
Yes.
Well, I took her out of the hospital. She's been staying with me. Now, she's doing great. She's clean.
Oh.
Now all she needs is a legit job. You got any ideas?
Well, as a matter of fact, a friend of mine, Bernard Dimes, the theatrical producer, is looking for a maid. I had lunch with him today, and he mentioned it. How would that be?
Sounds good.
I'll give you his number.
Oh, yeah, and thanks a lot for picking up those hospital bills. She appreciates it.
Hey, come on. You did me a favor. I returned the compliment. That's merely good business. Speaking of business, I've got some thoughts that might interest you.
Hey, I'm in the market for anything you got to tell me.
Well, first, you've got to be aware that prohibition is about to be repealed. And when that happens, the legitimate liquor business is going to be very big indeed. Now, how would you feel about having a liquor company of your own? With the right financing, of course, and the right people to stand behind you.
Mr. Duke, sir, I gotta tell you, I feel no pain. Just give me the deal. Because whatever it is, you can count me in.
Look, why don't you just give it a rest, huh? Come over here, honey. Cozy up with me.
Why don't you get out of my face, woman?
Oh, what's the matter now?
I've been thinking about that witch, Carrie. I don't know where she's gone. I don't know what she's doing. But when I get my hands on her, she's going to be one sorry woman. No broad walks on White Jack without paying, and that includes little Carrie.
When will I see you again?
Hey, it's best you go your own way, Carrie. You don't want a connection to me. You gotta start off fresh, and you can do it. I'm betting on you. Come on. There you go.
Thanks, Gino. Goodbye.
Have a good life, kid.
Gino! Costa? Marlon, I don't believe it. Oh, you look different.
3 years of law school will do it to you every time.
Law school? Are you serious?
Yeah, law school. And a year in my uncle's law firm. A long way from our days together in reform school, huh?
Yeah, you reformed. And look at me, I'm still a street punk. So, Costa, what the hell you doing in the old neighborhood, huh? Wait a minute, don't tell me, I know. You heard I need a lawyer on account of the big bucks I'm gonna be making. You came running, right?
Wrong. I'm getting married next week. I'd like you to be there. I came here personally to invite you.
Well, what do you want me for?
You were my buddy. Without you there to look out for me, I'd never have made it through.
My friend Costa, getting hitched. Whoever would have thought, huh?
Same old Gino, huh? Still the big ladies, man, huh? Even at 15. We used to call you Gino the Ram, remember?
Hey, how could I ever forget?
Who's that pretty little number you just put in the cab?
Hey, I thought you was getting married. So don't even ask. Come on.
And you have no references?
No.
None at all?
Look, Mr. Dimes, if you don't want to hire me, I understand.
You know, as far as I'm concerned, you've got the job. My housekeeper can teach you everything you need to know.
Really?
Really?
So, Costa, my friend, how does it feel to have a ring through your nose?
Nah, the ring is on Jennifer's finger. That's where it's gonna stay.
Oh, yeah, you wish.
Yeah, I know.
So, Costa, we're gonna talk business when you get back from your honeymoon, right?
Yeah, sure.
Good. Because I got some things that I want to get into. And I told you about Oswald Duke. He's got some plans for me, big plans. And I'd really like for you to be my advisor.
Whatever you say, Gino. I'm available.
Good. But I gotta tell you, I kinda like the idea of you being on my side.
Go ahead, ask him. Okay, go ahead. Will you dance with me?
Now, how can I refuse the most beautiful lady in the room? So what's your name, kid?
Maria.
Oh. Well, that's a very pretty name.
One day I'm gonna marry a man just like you. I promise.
You want to see me, Mr. Diamond?
How many times do I have to tell you to call me Bernard? You've been here 4 years now. I've already made you my personal assistant. What more does it take?
Oh, Mr. Diamond, you still are my boss. And there is such a thing as respect.
Well, these are ready for mailing. And yes to her, definitely not. I'll call her later. Carrie, do you want to tell me about your life before you came to work for me?
Mr. Dimes, I think it's better left unexplained. I am so grateful to you, Mr. Dimes. I mean, I've never felt so secure as I have working for you.
Really?
Really.
Well, I know this may seem unusual, but would you consider dining with me tonight? You never seem to go out.
I'm sorry, Mr. Dimes, but Sandra, the new housekeeper, has invited me on a double date. So you see, I am going out.
I see.
That'll be all.
For now.
I love it.
Evening, Mr. Santangelo.
How you doing, dollface? Good house tonight, George. How you doing, Judge? Everything okay? It's a pleasure. Mwah. All right. Hey, you taking care of these people? All right. Hey, you be good tonight. No trouble, all right?
I'll have him call you as soon as he comes in.
Right.
You're late.
Hey, that's the advantage of being the boss. I don't have to punch a time clock.
Oswald Duke called. Clementine's coming in with 3 guests.
Another rent-a-stud group.
Doesn't that bother you?
Oh, what's the bother? She's got her life, I got mine. We both do what's best for us. She's got no complaints. I even named the joint after her.
I never did understand your relationship.
You wouldn't.
What kind of place is this?
Hey, this is the place, and these guys got money, so be nice.
Hard to be nice to guys I don't even know. Just try, okay? What you are?
Good evening, Mrs. Duke.
Oh, hello, Pinky. Thank you. Is Gino here?
I'm not sure, Mrs. Duke.
Oh. Well, if he comes in, would you please tell him I wish to see him?
Certainly, Mrs. Duke.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Enzio Benatti's here. He's asking for a table for 6. What should I do?
Stall him. I got to check it with Mr. Santangelo.
Stall. Enzio Benatti.
Yeah, you got it. Do what you got to do.
Come on, sweetie. Drink up. We're getting way ahead of you.
One drink is enough for me, thank you.
Oh, come on, Carrie. Join the party. What's to lose?
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
Atta way to go, girlie.
Yeah, come in.
Clemmy's here. She's asking for you. And Enzio Benatti and Party are up front. What do you want me to do?
Tell him to leave. He's bad news.
Wait a minute. What, are you crazy? I've been waiting for this day. Show the gentleman in and treat him good. Send him over a bottle of fizz. My compliments.
Sure, boss.
What do we need scum like Enzio Benatti in here for? He runs the biggest dope and
Prostitution ring in the state. Yeah, I know. Look, Enzio and me, we go way back. Now, you never know when he may come in useful. Better the snake you stroke than the one you strangle. You know what I mean?
And I've never seen anything like I saw on that trip. I mean to tell you, it was just...
I want to go. I don't need this.
Calm down. You didn't mean it. You didn't mean it, did you, Sam?
What'd I do?
I don't want to. I want to leave.
Let's go to the ladies' room.
Why did you bring me here with those two little creeps, Sandra? How come you didn't take me along?
If you want my advice, I think you should be nicer to them. They're two lonely guys with money to spend. I don't know about you, dear, but I am not planning on being a housekeeper for the rest of my life.
I'm not going to be pawed by a stranger ever again.
I don't blame you, but these are nice guys. Relax. Have a good time. It's one night out of your life.
Well, Gino, the man of the moment. I don't believe you know Robert, and Martin, and Tony.
Nice to meet you.
I see you're in the education business again.
Well, it's so rewarding.
Yes, it is, Clemmy. All around.
Oh, you got a great pair of brains. You want to come park in my lot, huh? Sweetheart, get it.
Calm down, Enzio. This is a classy joint. Try and behave like you've been in one before.
My friend Gino. Big man now, huh? Too big for your old paisan?
Nah, no way, Enzio. Welcome to my club. Only try and keep it down, or else I might have to throw you out.
What's he think he is, huh? Talks to me like I'm the bottom of the crap heap. That punk know I'm king. I'm the one who made it good. I got the real money and anything else that matters. Hey! Gino Santangelo told me this was a classy joint. How come it's full of Collins?
Tell Mr. Benatti his checks on me and throw him the hell out of here. Excuse me, miss, wait a minute, wait. Look, I just want to apologize on behalf of Clemmies for that slob getting out of line.
Gino?
Carrie? Jeez, I don't believe it. Look what happened to you.
I grew up.
Yeah, you sure did.
Do you work here?
Are you kidding me? I own the joint.
You do?
Yeah, it's all mine.
Oh, Gino, that's wonderful.
Hey, listen, why don't you come sit with me, all right? We'll share a bottle of fizz and you can tell me everything that's been going on with you, okay, kid?
I'd love to.
Good. Come on.
bottle, Mr. Santangelo.
Thank you.
This is turning out to be the best night I can remember.
I always try to look after my friends. So let me see. You started out as a maid, then you graduated to housekeeper, and now you're his personal assistant. Just burn on dimes. He's a nice guy, huh?
He's very nice. In fact, I can truthfully say that you and Mr. Dimes are the only two men who never tried to take advantage of me.
Hey, Gary. It wasn't that I didn't want to. You just weren't ready.
Am I ready now?
That was something else, baby.
And I didn't even think I remembered how.
Oh, you remembered, sweetheart. You know, I thought about you a lot. Wondered how you were getting on.
Without your help, I wouldn't even be alive right now. Why Jack would have seen to that?
I guess I should warn you. White Jack's still around. Climbed the ranks. Got himself a string of whorehouses.
I hope I never run across him again. He almost did me in. But I'm a survivor, aren't I, Gino?
You sure are, kid.
I guess I gotta get going.
You want me to get you a cab?
Thanks.
Here you go. Cab fare. If there's anything left over, buy yourself a little trinket.
You son of a bitch. You think I'm still a whore, don't you, Gino?
Hey, wait a minute. What are you talking about?
Damn you!
Hey, listen. If I thought you were a whore, I would have handed you the going rate. Come on, the money's just a present. I give it to all my girlfriends. What's the big deal?
Well, I'm not one of your girlfriends, mister. And if I was still a whore, it'd cost you a hell of a lot more than that.
Calm down!
Oh, go to hell! I should have known. You're no different than the rest of them. Get lost, Gino Santangelo, and I hope I never lay my eyes on your ugly face again.
My partners and I think that your idea of a hotel in Las Vegas is a promising one. And since we've decided to back you, this will hold you for a couple of months.
You won't be disappointed.
I never have been, Gino. You've learned well over the years. This is going to be a big deal. Very big.
Yeah! I don't get it.
You service his wife, he ends up giving you money.
I wish it was always that simple.
Mr. Smith, I'm delighted to inform you that you are indeed pregnant.
know, Costa, it's taken us 8 years to get here, but it's finally all coming together. The area's gonna be the finest hotel and gambling casino that Vegas has ever seen.
You're taking a big chance, Gino. Building a hotel in the middle of nowhere. Could lose everything. It's a risk.
Costa, this is my dream, and it's gonna be a smash. Thanks. You and I, we've been through the war together. Now we're gonna have some good times. This is what people want. Why shouldn't we provide and make a bundle at the same time, huh?
Yeah, well, I can't argue with that.
With Oswald Duke's syndicate of investors, we got all the cash we could ever use. And once this hotel's in full action, we're gonna be making money up the kazoo. It's like building a bank.
They say it'll be 16 months before it's finished.
So they tell me.
A lot of cash flow to produce.
So what? Duke's not gonna let us down, no way.
Gino, you never know who's gonna let you down. Or when.
Costa, always the voice of gloom.
No. Reason is the word you're searching for.
Gloom suits you better.
Oh, my God, what a tall glass of water.
Yeah.
Where do you ship them in from? Every week it's a different one. Don't you ever get tired?
Tired? What's that?
Gino, you should fall in love.
Ah, forget
it.
about it.
It works. Look at me and Jen.
Well, you're just lucky. And so am I. Hey, I like my freedom.
Well, Jennifer wants me to ask you out to Long Island next weekend. I say yes.
Another one of her girlfriends?
This time I'll make sure it's a princess.
Yeah, well, you better. Hey, doll, come on, let's get out of here.
Ladies. Nice. We have a carload of high rollers coming in tonight, so I want everybody on their best behavior. Their best bad behavior. Didn't the maid tell you? We don't open until 6 o'clock.
Baby, one look at you and I can promise you I'll be back. But that ain't why I'm here.
State your business and get out.
Well, we found ourselves one tough little cookie.
All right, fellas. Tell me what you want, and then beat it.
Nothing much. Just a piece of the juicy action you got going here.
I already paid protection.
Who you pay, sweet stuff?
Does the name Bonatti mean anything to you? Because if it does, I suggest you move out of here fast, because Mr. Bonatti does not like anyone stepping on his territory.
You tell him we're here for Whitejack. You tell him our boss wants in and there's going to be big trouble. You got it, sweet stuff?
I knew it'd catch up to me. What? My past. I should have never come back to this life. I wouldn't have if it weren't for my son. I had to do something to support us. This is the only thing I know.
Well, it's not like you do anything yourself, Carrie. You look after the girls and you make sure that they're taken care of. Who is this Whitejack guy anyway?
He's my past. And if he ever finds me, I'm finished. I'm so happy you could come today, Gino.
Hey, Jen, nothing's gonna keep me away from your home cooking.
Well, you find the right woman, Gino. I'll teach her how to cook.
Yeah. Nag. What kind of blackmail is this?
Leave him alone. He's happy.
Why should he be? I'm sorry, I didn't realize you had company. Oh. Hello, dear. We didn't expect you back so soon. Did you eat? No. Oh, you remember Mr. Santangelo, don't you? Of course I remember Mr. Santangelo.
Hi.
Hi. But does he remember me?
Should I?
Well, I certainly hope so. You gave me my very first dance.
I know, don't tell me. You're Costa's niece, and your name is...
Maria.
Maria.
I love this house. When I was a kid, I used to jump over the fence from Uncle Costa's and play in the garden over here. The people who used to live here had 3 Persian cats, and I used to get in trouble for chasing them.
You got into trouble, little Miss Innocent?
Don't be so sure about that.
So you're real close to Costa and Jen, huh?
I spent most of my weekends with them since my mother died.
Oh, yeah, how long ago was that?
7 years.
I'm sorry.
Well, what about me?
1 glass is enough for you, kid.
How come?
Are you sure you're even old enough to drink?
I'm 18. I think that's old enough to do just about anything I want.
Oh, yeah? And what do you want? Hey!
I want to marry you and live in this house, Gino. I'm not kidding. I knew it the first time I saw you at Jen and Costa's wedding. What's the matter?
This is not right. I'm too old for you. I've been around too long to start anything with someone like you. You're untouched goods.
What's the matter with me?
That's just it, kid. There's nothing the matter with you. Come on. Get up. I'm taking you back to Costa and Jen's. I'm gonna do the right thing for once in my life. Come on.
It's all right. I'll wait. I waited 12 years. A few more months aren't gonna make any difference.
See you in Vegas in, what, 3 days?
Yeah, if I can tear myself away from my beautiful wife.
Hey, I don't blame you. Thanks, Jen. I ate too much. I slept too much. I had the best time.
Well, it's nice to see you relax for a change, Gino. You know you're welcome here anytime.
Yeah, well, don't think I'm not going to take you up on that. Where's Maria? I was hoping to say goodbye.
Goodbye isn't what you wanted to say. I saw the 2 of you together.
Goodbye, Jen.
Gino, Maria's not your type. You get all the women you could ever want. New York, Las Vegas, you name it. So leave Maria alone. She's a decent girl.
Are you serious, Costa? Maria? Come on. I never even thought of her in that way. She's a child, a baby.
This is me you're talking to, Gino. Me, Costa. I know you like I know myself. So don't give me any of your bull. Because I got your number. Just don't get involved with my niece. Okay?
Hey, you got my word on it, all right?
Okay. See? Drive safe.
This is not fair.
What is it?
You.
Me?
Oh, come on, don't look so innocent, all right? You know what I'm saying.
What are you saying, Gino?
You're pursuing me, Maria. Well, your uncle's gonna kill me.
Why?
You know why.
Tell me.
'Cause I promised to stay away. And we've seen each other every night.
Are you complaining?
Are you kidding? I don't know what I'm doing. But whatever it is, I want to do it with you.
Me too.
Do you have any idea what you're getting into here? There's no way that you need a bum like me around. You're just starting out.
But I'm starting out with you, Gino, and that is what I have always wanted.
Kiddo, you start out with me, you're gonna end up with me. Count on it.
Hi there. How you doing? Taking care of him. One of my favorites.
Who's in charge, huh?
I don't see her, boss. But there's the other one.
My guys came to see you, and you said you weren't going to pay him no money. That right, sister? Because if that's right, you're making a big mistake.
We pay protection to Bonatti.
Things are changing because now you're going to be paying them to us. You look after White Jack, White Jack look after you.
Well, I'm sure we can work something out.
No reason we can't jive together. And you and me can jive pretty good. Things work out, I'll be back to visit. Meantime, keep it warm for me.
I gotta get away from here before he finds me. You can take over. You can have everything.
Don't talk crazy, Carrie. Where would you go? Carrie!
Gino Santangelo, please.
I'm sorry, Mr. Santangelo's not here.
It's important that I reach him. Will he be back soon?
No, he will be back for a few weeks. You want to leave a message?
It doesn't matter.
And do you, Gino Santangelo, take this woman, Maria Luisa Zenocotti, to be your lawful wedded wife?
You can bet on it. I do.
Then I join you now in matrimony. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. Amen. You may kiss the bride.
Telefono for you. Okay? It's probably the Dukes. They're always late. Clemmy takes 2 hours to put on her makeup.
How do you know that?
I was making a joke, sweetheart.
This is such a wonderful day. What a marvelous setting for a wedding. You know, Maria's always loved this place.
Yeah, I know. That's why I bought it for her.
You did what?
I bought it for you, sweetheart. It's your wedding present.
But I thought you only arranged to use the garden for us to get married to.
Kid, it's all yours. Now all I gotta do is find a few Persian cats for you to chase around. Whoa! Hey, watch it! I'm an old man!
I love you.
It's bad news.
Spit it out, cop.
It's the Dukes. They're in a car accident on the way here. Neither of them survived.
8 years ago, I invited you out to dinner. Does it always take you this long to accept?
Should have accepted your first offer.
You're well worth waiting for, my dear.
Thank you. Bernard, you're a very special man. And take me and Stephen in like you did without asking a question.
I don't need to ask any questions. You've already explained to me why you had to run away. That's enough.
But don't you want to know...
In time, you can tell me everything. When you're ready. It seems to me that right now you have enough to deal with.
Thank you.
You know, Carrie, when you left, I tried to find you. I always hoped that you'd come back. Now that you're here, I never want you to worry about anything ever again. I'm here for you.
A complimentary maintenance plan offered on all new vehicles.